broadcast team tonight. On one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Los Angeles Clippers can deliver the goods here at home. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland in the season before. They completely controlled the series 3-0.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Portland. Parker out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Koufos in at the center.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Clippers are known as a high-wire act, and rightfully so with their stars. This team is also one that can at times lock it down defensively. I don't think they get enough credit for what they do on that side of the ball.
Willie Reed, he's checked in for Kosta Koufos. Parker, a screen on Durant. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
It's Durant on the wing. They set the pick. Pass to Dragic. Shoots over Barton. That one wide left. Los Angeles on D. Sabonis grabs the board.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And Greg, when Jabari Parker is healthy, he has shown that he can be a go-to scorer in this league.
Parker reminds me a bit of how Carmelo Anthony looked at the same age. His ability to just blow by defenders is going to always be something he can lean on. Just fantastic with how efficient he is at this age.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
Lynn again, Schroeder. Reed a screen. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Gasol a screen. Then the pass to Gasol. Some solid defense from Reed. Schroeder with the ball. And it's Lynn picking him up. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Barton kicks to Reed. Tries again. Lays it up and banks it in. Reed's got his first basket.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Passes it to Sabonis. Outside Durant. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jabari Parker. And after Kevin Durant made his decision to lead the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle, but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. No good from Dragic. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
Now here's Lynn. This one for three. No good from Durant. It's a 7-point spread. Antetokounmpo kicks it over to Schroeder. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dragic dishes to Durant. Shoots over Barton. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Dragic.
The silky smooth jumper from mid-range, a KD special.
Reed a screen. Off the pick. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Gasol is screen on Schroeder. In the pass to Sabonis. He dishes it to Durant. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Again, Durant missing. It's stolen by Dragic. And here's the break. Here's Lynn. He kicks it to Gasol. Second shot opportunity. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Here's Antetokounmpo. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the Clippers get called for the foul.
Yeah, getting to the line more and more. Proof that Giannis is consistently being aggressive.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And Steve, free throws, not the most exciting aspect of the game, certainly, but they're a great way to put points on the board. Talk about the mentality for a score. You know, getting to the line and making that part of his game.
Kevin, if you're a scorer, you got to be able to knock down free throws, especially those games you're not shooting a high percentage from the field. But if you can get to the line 6 times, 7 times on your own.
Whoa!
Goodness.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast or do they go right for the juggler?
Reed a screen. Shooter kicks to Parker. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense is right there. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
My opinion, it's been the commitment to pounding the ball inside. That's what's giving them the upper hand.
A pull-up. Here's Parker. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And for the Blazers, tremendous scoring talent in their backcourt. How did they turn the corner in the West?
Clearly, it's going to be with their defense. I think that's where they've had their struggles. They're going to have to get better at the point of attack there and protecting the rim. I think some of it has to do with the lack of discipline, but also you could factor that into being just an inexperienced young group that's still kind of getting their feet wet.
They've got Dragic. Sabonis is out there with Durant. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Antetokounmpo. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lin against Rubio. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Nice D from Durant.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. but a quick reaction by the defense.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, we know the Clippers are one of the best teams in the league, but are they good enough to win it all? Coach Doc Rivers talked about overcoming the super teams they face. He said the big three in Boston, put them together, bam, we won. We had Miami, Golden State, but there are teams that still poke through. Dallas did it, and that's what we're trying to do. Kevin?
And with Doc in control, the Clippers, DA, they'll always be in contention for a title. Thanks so much for that terrific report. Lynn dishes to Durant. Gasol, a screen on Brooks. Outside, Lynn. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And this is the kind of basketball that Durant wants to play. Ball movement, hit the open man.
Got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. Durant, no good.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
And one thing you notice with Giannis is just how much better this team is with him on the floor. What he brings on offense and defense is as huge as any player in our league.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Gasol setting the pick for Lynn. Right side, Durant. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. Here's Dragic from outside. Sabonis kicks to Lynn. The shot, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Greg, with Giannis, the team is so much more dangerous with him on the floor offensively, and the numbers back it up.
Yeah, Giannis, one of the few difference makers who can impact the game on both ends. Causes a ton of turnovers with his D, but also can facilitate or carry a team with his offense. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And now Portland on the break. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And that's 20 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Excellent setup. Rubio scopes out the weakness in the defense, then exploits it.
Here's Lynn. No good that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
And the basket by Rubio.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
Back to Lynn. Dragic with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Rubio the pass to Ilyasova. And Lynn comes to help. And Ilyasova kicks to Rubio. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Antetokounmpo's got 22.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
Good on the bucket.
I mean, the mid-range jumper, one of Gasol's favorite and most consistent shots.
Portland with the ball. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. Now the Clippers moving it up. Nice shot by Lin. Lin's got 7 now in this quarter.
The long arms and quick hands of Durant, jump starting to break.
Inside, Antetokounmpo. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
The Clippers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago. And Lin has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Gorky Dangs checked in for Gasol. Luke Babbitt comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Ellis in for Goran Dragic.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the Nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
9 seconds left here in the second. Mills, that's a two-pointer. And that one goes long.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just...
And so it's Portland with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Here's Mills. And you love to watch the players attack the rack. Everybody does. Smitty, who do you think are some of the best slashers right now in the NBA?
I think DeMar DeRozan, he does a great job of playing without the basketball. You see LeBron James, he has it in his hands, but when Kyrie has it, you see he slashes. Antetokounmpo, Andrew Wiggins, those are some of the guys that are the best in the business without the basketball.
Fun to watch him, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Richardson is out there at Parker. Then it's Will Barton. Then it's Reed. And it's Schroeder in at the point.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Parker kicks it over to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Richardson. Shot from the wing. Babbitt grabs the board.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
Schroeder dishes to Richardson. He feeds it to Reed. Schroeder outside. Parker sets the screen for Schroeder. And the rejection by Jang. And they'll keep possession. Clobbered on the shot. He'll shoot free throws. Bullock. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Trailblazers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Well, the last few seasons haven't been easy for the Clippers. They've had some of their best teams, but are clearly a cut below from contending with the other heavy hitters in the West. You wonder if the window has closed on this team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, a jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. DA, thank you. Mills passes to Ellis. Nails the 16-footer. Ellis has got his first points of the game. And the Clippers would look to stay in the picture, stay the course. You don't tear down a 50-win team.
You know, that's a hard decision, but they'll have to reevaluate with this new roster. It's a reshuffle, not a rebuild, but the West not getting any easier.
Clippers trail by 15. And Mills kicks to Zhang. And Parker comes with the help. Zhang, a screen. And here's Mills from the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And this is where Mills kills you. Tremendous range.
Schroeder dishes to Richardson. Schroeder passes to Reed. Richardson kicks it over to Schroeder. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Jang. Feeds it to Bullock. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Bullock's got 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Barton wide open, he fires. Portland again missing.
You know, on a pretty good night for these guys overall, his shooting has been the biggest weakness.
Bullock kicks to Ellis. Looking for Jang, he gets it there. No good with the triple. Trailblazers leading by 7. To the paint. It's tipped. To the left side wing. Bullock kicks to Mills. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul. 1:46 left to play in the third. Here's Dragic from outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Schroeder with the ball. Reed a screen on Lynn. Schroeder dishes to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Out to Parker. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You watch Kevin Durant and the way he just rises up so easily, Steve, with his soft touch. He can absolutely be unguardable, even if you're willing to throw double and triple teams his way.
You know, Durant's height, shooting, and mobility are just too much for one defender to deal with. On any given possession, he can create a good look out of nothing. It's why he's one of the greatest scorers to ever play.
Reed with the steal. Here's Barton. Reed a screen. Barton drives in. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
Here's Dragic from outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Man, Doc Rivers has quite the resume as a player and as an NBA coach. Won a title with the Boston Celtics, also a former Coach of the Year.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Diallo, he's checked in for Gasol. Luke Babbitt comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Mario Hezonja's checked in for Goran Dragic. And it's Mills in for Jeremy Lin. Portland also making some changes. Okafor is checked in for Reed. Marshawn Brooks comes in for Will Barton. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Okafor missing. And Mills kicks to Hezonja. Back to Mills. There's the 3. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers lead. Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Portland leading by 7. We've got Durant, Mills out there with Hazonia. Then it's Luke Babbitt, and it's Diallo in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Brooks outside. Double team on Parker. Stolen by Durant. Mills passes to Hazonia. And Mills kicks to Babbitt. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And it's Patty Mills with the 3. Mills has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Los Angeles. Rubio dishes to Brooks. Kicks it out to Rubio. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. Back to Rubio. Parker right side. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo up top. Back to Okafor. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Parker. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Poor timing on that play causes the turnover.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. He gets that one.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Rubio, the pass to Brooks. Picked by Okafor. And it's Rubio penetrating. 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 4. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Here's Mills. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
A blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ilyasova's checked in. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And Ricky Rubio, known mostly for his ability to pass it and create opportunities for teammates, but I think he's an underrated defender at that point guard spot, and maybe he doesn't get the credit he deserves defensively.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Diallo. Sabonis comes in for Luke Babbitt. Goran Dragic is checked in for Hazonia. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Patty Mills. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He was pretty clear-cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Gasol. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got 3 assists in the game. And Greg, for Rubio, his defense is something that isn't talked about, but is certainly present all the time.
Yeah, I mean, he's smart, fast, he moves his feet well, and has terrific anticipation with his hands. Great playing both on and off the ball, and just aware of his spacing and a player's tendencies.
First free throw is good. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Kufis checked in for Okafor. Parker comes in for Ilyasova. Will Barton, he's checked in for Brooks. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Schroeder, right side. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Willie Reed, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lin kicks to Sabonis. Back to Lynn. There's the pick. The pass to Dragic. From outside, off the mark.
Okay, when you're trying to make it come back, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now here's Lynn. Good looking screen by Gasol. Pass to Durant. Gasol setting the pick for Durant. Buries it from three-point range. And it's 6 points for Goran Dragic.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Now a timeout called. By Portland. They're in front by 5. 1:32 left in the fourth.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
Back to Reed. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game, a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Lynn. And no good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Parker outside. Durant with the steal. Lynn with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Durant against Antetokounmpo. From 13. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Lynn.
And the way Lynn picks his spots, just knowing his place in the offensive schemes and scoring well as a result.
No luck that time either. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 6. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's the Clippers now. 6-point game. Durant kicks to Dragic. And it's off from three-point range. Stolen away. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good from Durant.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Reggie Bullock.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, Antetokounmpo. So, the Trailblazers win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up.